Kenya Institute of Special Education KISE Citizen Service Delivery Charter. Our vision: an inclusive Kenyan society in which every child with special needs and disability accesses quality education and achieves their fullest human potential. Our mission: to facilitate service provision for persons with special needs and disabilities through human capital development, research, functional assessment, rehabilitation, inclusive education practices, technology, and production of learning and assistive materials. Our core values: excellency, professionalism, integrity, respect, courtesy, stewardship, tolerance, and empathy. KISE Quality Policy Statement. Kenya Institute of Special Education is committed to providing quality training of personnel in special needs education, conducting research in special needs, assessing children with special needs and disabilities, and offering other specialized services to persons with special needs and disabilities as guided by her vision, mission, and strategic plan objectives. In pursuit of this commitment, the Institute shall comply with the requirements of ISO 9001 of 2015 International Standard, statutory and regulatory requirements, and continually improve the effectiveness of quality management system. Top management is committed to ensuring that the quality policy is communicated to all staff, understood, and reviewed after every 2 years for continuing suitability. The Institute shall ensure that quality objectives are established at relevant functional levels and reviewed annually. Services rendered. Customer requirement. User charges. Timelines. Number 1, communication. Attending to telephone calls. The customer should be patient. User charges free of charge. Timelines within 4 rings. Mails. The customer should provide accurate information. User charges free of charge. Timeline within 7 working days. Number 2, training. Admission of new students. The customer should apply, provide the required documents, meet entry requirements, user charges free of charge, and timeline as per the advertisement. Registration of students. The customer should provide admission letter and a field registration form. Charges are as per the payment of course fees and timeline within 1 hour. Teaching and examinations. The customer should pay fees and meet 80% threshold class attendance. User charges are as per fees schedule and timeline has stipulated in KISE academic policy and NEC regulations. Issuance of academic certificates and transcripts for internally examined courses. The customer should provide a field clearance form, charges free of charge, timeline ready within 1 month after completion of training and for collection within 1 hour. Replacement of transcript / certificate for internally examined courses. The customer will make a formal request or present affidavit and police abstract. Charges for transcript replacement Kenya shillings 500 and for certificate course Kenya shillings 3,000. Timeline: transcript is within 1 hour and certificate within 10 working days. Number 3, assessment services. Booking for assessment. The customer will walk in or make a call. It is free of charge and timeline within 30 minutes. assessment of children with special needs and disabilities. The customer will make prior booking. It is free of charge, and timeline depends on the nature of assessment. Referrals. The customer will provide an assessment report, user charges free of charge, and timeline within 2 hours. Ear mold impression. The customer will provide an assessment report. Charges is Kenya shillings 500, timeline within 1 hour. Number 4, rehabilitation services, occupational and physiotherapy. The customer will provide an assessment report. Charges Kenya shillings 100 per visit. Timeline will depend on the severity. Rehabilitation of adults who have acquired disabilities. The customer will provide assessment report. Charges are as per prevailing charges, and timeline depends on the severity. Braille transcription services. The customer will present the work. Charges Kenya shillings 20 per page, and for binding Kenya shillings 200 per volume. Timeline as agreed with the client. Production of educational resources. The customer will make a formal order. Charges are as per prevailing charges. Timeline as agreed with the client. Research and consultancy. The customer will make a formal request and payment of required fee. Charges are as agreed with the client. Timeline also as agreed with the client. Number 5, provision of preschool services. Registration of learners to the preschool. The customer will provide an assessment report for children with special needs, a birth certificate / notification, immunization record, and a field registration form. Charges are as per fees guidelines. Timeline within 30 minutes. Number 6, collaboration, linkages, and partnerships. Collaboration, linkages, and partnerships. The customer will provide a memorandum of understanding or a MOU. Charges as agreed between parties, and timeline also as agreed between parties. Number 7, counseling and medical services. Counseling services. The customer will do a booking. It is free of charge, and timeline as agreed with the client. Provision of VCT services. The customer will walk in. Charges free of charge, and within 10 minutes time. Provision of medical services. The customer will also walk in. It is free of charge, and timeline within 5 minutes. Number 8, other services. Payment for goods and services. The customer will provide support documentations. It is free of charge, and timeline within 30 calendar days. Refund of overpayment. The customer will provide payment documents. It is free of charge, and timeline within 30 days. Hire of institute facilities and services. The customer will do a booking and payment of charges. User charges are as per prevailing charges, and timeline as agreed with the client. Commitment to courtesy and excellency in service delivery. Any service that does not conform to the above standards, or any officer who does not live to commitment to courtesy and excellency to service delivery, should be reported to the Director, Kenya Institute of Special Education, P.O. Box 48413-00100, Nairobi, Kenya. Telephone 0208007977. Cell phone 0734801860. Email address info@kise.ac.ke, and Public Complaints Handling Committee at 0786392320 or 071977 46561. Email complaints@kise.ac.ke or conduct Commission of Administrative Justice, P.O. Box 20414-00200 Nairobi. Telephone +254-020274046. Email complain@ombudsman.go.ke.